Hey, diary. Okay, so number one thing today, I got my hair did. Thank God, I totally needed it. It was ridiculous. It was like going crazy. I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? I'm done. I got paid. I'm gonna go get a haircut. Ridiculous. My hair was actually tangling. I've never had my hair tangle in my entire life. It was that disgusting. So I got it done. Let me show you. It's just a little short, same old, same old. I don't know. It's the same thing I've done for a while. I tell people to do, I always tell the stylist, do something different, and then they never do. So it's kind of like a little ridiculous, but whatever. Okay, but this all pans into the main topic of today's blog. I went to go get my hair did, and, the woman was talking to me, cutting my hair or whatever, and she noticed that I had colored it. She said, "You colored your hair?" And I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "What color?" And I said, it was like a brownish red." And she goes, "Oh." And she goes, "Did you have gray hairs?" And I didn't understand her at first, and I was like, "I'm sorry." And she goes, "Did you have grays?" And so I'm sitting here thinking, like, "Did you just say grace?" And she was like, I was like, "Wait, I don't, what?" And she goes, "Did you have grays, like gray hairs?" And I said, "Gray hairs?" And I said, "No." And she goes, "Oh." And I said, "How old do you think I am?" And she goes, "Maybe like mid-20s, early 30s. You guys realize that I'm 19. 1-9. Not even 20 yet. 19. I am still technically a teenager. And they're saying I look like I'm early 30s? Do I really look like I'm like early 30s? So this is where it pans in, because normally I get this a lot. A lot of people think I'm older than I am because of the way I talk, because of the way I hold myself, because of the way I dress. I just do not dress like a normal 19-year-old would. I don't act or talk like a normal 19-year-old. Granted, I do some things that 19-year-olds do. However, I feel like I'm a little bit more advanced than some teenagers just because, I don't think that acting like you're 12 for the rest of your life is a good way to be, right? Don't get me wrong, I love having fun. I love going out and drinking and stuff like that, even though it's kind of illegal. But, granted, I still like to have fun and party and stuff like that. But it's not to the point, I don't do it crazy like some crazy teenagers do. But so that's why I always have been confused with being older, which is understandable. It doesn't hurt me, say I'm older, whatever. It's not a big deal. It's kind of like made me feel a little bit better about myself because people are like, you act so mature and stuff like that. It's always good to be told that that you act a little bit older than the people around you. However, when I started at my new job, everybody, I think, thought I was this age, and this age was about 25. Normally, I'm okay with it because it's like, whatever, it's not a big deal, I act that age. But every time I meet somebody new, they're talking to me and they're like, "Yeah, you look like this person. He could be your younger brother." And I'm always like, "Younger brother? How old do you guys think I am?" And they're like, "You're like 25. One guy said 29. 29? Jeez. And so I'm like, "Guys, I'm 19," and they're all freaking out. Like, "Oh my God, you're not 19. I need to see ID. You're not 19. You can't be, blah, blah, blah." And I always comes back to the same thing of, well, you do your hair so much older, and you dress a little older, you're a little bit more conservative. And I'm just like, you guys realize that when I turn, like, 25, I'm gonna look like I'm 40. Someone's gonna be like, "Oh, where are your grandkids?" when I'm 25. This is not good. I don't want to look older than I am. In fact, it's always been good. It was, like, good when you're younger to look older than you are, but 25? 29? 10 years? Do I really dress 10 years older? Do I really do my hair 10 years older? My face doesn't look 29. I know for a fact my face doesn't look 29. I might talk like a 25-year-old or whatever. I don't know. How does a 25-year-old talk? I don't talk like a 25-year-old, obviously. I'm sure a 25-year-old doesn't say ridic. I say that all the time. Or diva. Or something else. You know? IDK. I'm so stressed. The lady thought I had gray hairs. People think I'm like 25. I guess it's okay. Diary. I'm gonna die when I'm 30. Just so nobody thinks I'm 50. I can't live like that. What if, like, people start giving me, like, a AAA card when I'm, like, 35? They're like, here's your AAA card. You get your senior discount. I think it's from making fun of all those old people. Maybe that's why. Because I make fun of old people, but I don't even make fun of them. I just, like, talk about them, but not in a bad way. I mean, they're old. Jeez. Who doesn't talk about old people? Do I really look 25, diary? I'm not happy with this. Bye.